In this tutorial, we will learn how analog value transmission using the USART module of PIC Microcontroller. The AD conversion of analog input signal result is a corresponding 10-bit digital number. The size of 10-bit digital number is 2 byte. That's why we have 2 byte digital number must be sent. Here the decimal value on the display is also changing when we are changing the value of variable register. Decimal value of 10-bit digital number is 0 to 1023. Now let's take a closer look at the USART module. The Universal Synchronous Asynchronous Receiver Transmitter USART module is one of the two serial input-output modules. USART is also known as a Serial Communication Interface or SCI. The USART can be configured as a full duplex asynchronous system that can communicate with peripheral devices such as CID terminal and personal computer. Or it can be configured as a half duplex synchronous system that can communicate with peripheral devices such as AD or DA integrated circuits, CLE, PROM, etc. The USART can be configured in the following modes: asynchronous full duplex, synchronous master half duplex, synchronous slab half duplex. In this tutorial, we have used USART asynchronous mode and simplex data transmission. USART asynchronous mode. In this mode, the USART uses standard non-return to 0 NRZ format, 1 start bit, 8 or 9 data bit, and 1 stop bit. The most common data format is 8-bit. An on-chip dedicated 8-bit baud rate generator can be used to drive standard baud rate frequencies from the oscillator. The USART transmit and receive the LSB fast. The transmitter and receiver are frequently independent, but they use the same data format and baud rate. In simplex data transmission, data is transmitted sender to receiver. Here's the circuit schematic. The circuit schematic is a very quick simple. It has two parts. One is receiver and other is sender. The LCD display is connected to port B of the receiver. Here the TX pin of the sender is connected to RX pin at the receiver. The 5K variable is provide analog value to the microcontroller. Here's the Mikro C code for sender. The code is very quick simple. In this code we have include UART library. In define section we have to define some variables. We have defined unsigned integer variable ADC value which contain the 10-bit digital value. Next we have defined the 2-character variable. In main section we have to need initialize the USART module at 9600 kilobit per second. Here's the 100 millisecond delay which stabilize the USART module. In the main loop, we will read the analog value from analog channel 0 by ADC read function. Here we will copy the 8-bit lower byte and 8-bit higher byte from the ADC value register. Using the UART on write function, I will send lower byte and higher byte at 50 millisecond interval. Now we will run the code. Here is no error in the code. Here's the Mikro C code for receiver. In this code, we have included UART and LCD library. In define section, we have defined LCD module connection. The LCD display module is connected to port B. We need a character array whose length will be 20. Next, we have declared some variable. In main section, we have to need initialize the USART module at 9600 kilobit per second. Here's the 100 millisecond delay which stabilizes the USART module. Next we have initialized the LCD module. We have written some command for LCD module. In the main loop section we have to need a if statement which will check the received data. If data is received, then the statement will be true and statement execute. We will receive the lower byte value using the UART on read function. The 70 millisecond which wait for higher byte. Here, for data communication, we have used time-based data communication method. The time-based data communication method is to send 2 or more bytes at regular interval, which the receiver understands either a higher byte or lower byte. We have again used to if statement to accept the higher byte. Next, we will copy the value of the lower byte and higher byte from ADC value variable. We will convert the integer value to string using the int to string function. Next, we will show the string on the LCD display. We will run the code. There is no error in the code. Now we will upload this code. Thanks for watching. For more video and tutorials, visit my website. You can find the link in my video description box.